Welcome everyone back to VCU LCS, our 9 p.m. game tonight. We had a double header today, so just finished Dogecoin versus Washington Everfrost. Now we're on to the boys versus First Crusade of VCU. Y'all already know me. This is Lokesh. I'm joined by my lovely and talented support, Mr. Trevor LaForge. Say hi to the stream. 4G? I guess I was muted. 4G, say hi to the stream.
Oh, hello, what's up, Lokesh? Yeah, you were just deafened, so
I
how's
was
it going,
indeed
guys?
deafened.
It's your boy 4G, Forg3Y, Trevor, whatever you want to call me, here to do some casting with my dad, with my coach, with my senpai for this
Oh,
boys versus First Crusade game.
well, whatever you want to call me, I'm down for whatever. But I think this will
Oh
be
man.
a I think this will be a really interesting game. I think the boys are
I'm so
kind of
hyped.
low key good, and we know First Crusade is also kind of low key good, but they struggled a bit against name pending earlier in the season. I
Yeah.
think last week they struggled a bit against name pending, but really found their stride once the mid game hit and were able to sort of bring their teamwork together and carry themselves to victory. Albitalia, as much as she inted in the early game by missing binds on stun targets, she
It's hard to
smurfed
do it.
mid to late game by hitting binds
Yep.
on targets that were juking around
Yep.
and trying to dash away. So
Yep.
really
So
big part.
I had Mary or El Battaglia on my team last semester, and man, she's really good. Like, yeah, she missed a few buttons at the beginning. Doesn't, right? I mean, you can't trust your teammates to hit every stun.
Well,
Uh,
yep,
you
fair
know,
enough.
so you got to predict. She's probably flash predicting for half of those because she knows flash timers perfectly. And yeah, I mean, no, she's good. And Albino's team does look really good. I mean, they had a really good draft that very first game they played
Yeah,
against.
and
Oh my god, it was such a good
it
draft.
was it was actually their saving grace. Like not only did they draft
Yeah,
extremely well by with the Rel Hecarim combo, they played to their strengths
classic.
perfectly. They found I think Karuz and Elvin found like a crazy
Perfectly.
engage in like the bot side
Yeah.
jungle close to Dragon, caught out Yunga Slay, got a huge shutdown, killed their mid laner, killed the ADC, and from there
Mm-hmm.
it was just team fight after team fight after team fight, multi-man Rel ults, multi-man Hecarim ults, and just continuous aces to win the game, and it was
Well, yeah,
honestly
but it
beautiful
was
to
rough
watch.
early start. It was a rough early start, though. I
It
mean,
was a rough early
him and
start.
Eric's P were absolutely dunking on the bot lane. I
Yeah,
mean, it was
Ken and
looking really
XP
bad.
were indeed dunking on Frosh and Karuz.
Basically,
Uh,
it just came down to Rel would engage, stun on like three people, big Karuz diff in the end game, mid game, late game, and they didn't matter if they were ahead or not. They had a really good draft where they could just AOE wombo. They had Victor wombo, Rel damage, Hecarim damage, Kaisa, you know, Kaisa damage. I mean, it was crazy, crazy late game scaling, and they took every team fight they had and really, really ran with it. So I hope their early game goes a little bit better this time. We got to look to see if Frosh and Karuz can pick it up against Obitalia, because if she starts smurfing on these guys with her diamond ADC, it could be a rough one.
Indeed, and with that said, we introduced the game, and now Pro Draft has started, and immediately
Ooh, in the
with a
draft.
Seraphine ban against Albitalia not wanting to give over one of the most overpowered enchanter supports in the game, and
In the
immediately they
universe.
take away Karuz's Rel, which was
That's a
key
good
in their
pick.
victory
Yeah,
against
very much
Rams of
so.
Vendetta.
Now, who else does Karuz play? Is he more of a
He's more of
engaged
an
support
engage,
player?
go in guy,
Okay.
yeah, exactly.
Alistair maybe coming out. Okay, Morgana. Lots of support bans coming out.
Yes,
Morgana's one
Senna
of
ban,
Mary's good chance for
Morgana.
sure.
I mean,
Center
if
Mary's pretty
y'all
good right now,
If y'all in
for
chat
sure.
can't already tell, support is clearly a balanced role. Already have
Oh,
4
it's very good.
support bans in.
Oh yeah, when they said like, oh, jungle's really strong and needed our support, I was pretty sure. I thought support was like, I like support jungle were like clearly I thought the most important roles, but only because even though ADCs were complaining, they had like three of the strongest champions in the universe to play with late game. But I mean, man, oh the Udyr bad,
Yeah, Udyr gone off the table.
Udyr
So, I mean,
bad.
yeah. Shane isn't getting his signature Udyr. I mean, Shane's Udyr is pretty cracked.
Do they
People
have?
sometimes
Shane's
dunk
asking if they
on
have all
it.
bands.
Wait, what were you saying? Sorry.
Shane's asking if they have all bands. I don't know what the rules are for that.
They should, yeah.
Okay. It's only been 5 minutes, right? So it seems good. Okay, all right, never mind. Sorry. Udyr, yeah.
Yeah, then Darius gone, taken away from Major Chris, and immediately Frosh. Is that the Vayne for
Ooh.
Frosh? No Kaisa?
Wait, Vayne? Kaisa did get nerfed. I mean, it was a good nerf for sure. Like on the Q damage, that was one of those throwing points. But
Yeah,
first
I
picking
mean,
Vayne, always a bit of a tough.
it's always
But
a bit
I
of an
mean,
iffy thing to do, considering that if you just play like an Enchanter support, Vayne can't play the game
yeah.
early.
Yeah, and plus she
So,
gets bullied so hard. Like if they go Kate or something. I mean, if I think Daniel doesn't he play Kate or is
yeah,
that
Daniel plays a lot of Caitlyn. Daniel plays a lot
yeah,
of
so
ADCs that
it's the
are known
classic.
to be historically good against Vayne. We'll
Yeah.
have to see how First Crusade responds to this, picking the Nunu up for Shane, his second Nunu
I,
game of the season.
well, they're giving Vayne a tank, so that's good. That's good for the boys. But I don't know if they'll pick ADC here or if they're gonna go for some other champ that they want to pick away. Um, can go ADC and then leave. You get a lot more counter picks that way. They go support instead.
So Nunu and
So
Leona. I'm
okay,
okay with Leona into Vayne. It's one of the better tanky supports into Vayne, I
for
personally
sure.
think. And just because it's like if you land the E, it's really easy to just get on her and stun her up before she has the opportunity to condemn you
Well,
away. Vayne can buffer the condemn in the short
yeah.
time she has, but I
It's
mean,
hard. It's definitely hard. So
it's
we'll have to see.
hard.
I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know. I hope Roche can pull it off. It would be kind of hype to see, but yeah, he's gonna have to hit some
Nautilus.
kind of good condemns.
Nautilus picked up as the answer into Leona. I'm not the biggest fan of that, and I think that's the set for Major Chris in the top lane. Red Lightning picking up his
Weird draft.
signature Anivia
Weird.
in the mid lane. Something that we like to see. Red Lightning on Anivia can just sit back, farm, scale to late game,
Yeah.
or at least scale to his Seraph's Embrace, whatever Anivia
Yeah.
wants to do, and then
I am
Victor
glad he
taken
picked
away.
it. I'm glad he picked it before the bans, I guess. But I think it's probably better to. Well, I don't know. Yeah, Red Lightning's Anivia is so world known, so maybe it's better to make sure you secure that before picking your bot lane because Daniel's probably comfortable playing a lot of champs and playing them pretty well. So they're probably just gonna wait to see exactly what they want for this game. Hecarim band's good for sure. They got a lot of engage already with the Set ult, Nautilus ult. I mean, Set's gonna be really good this game. We didn't talk about that into Nunu and Leona engage. He can just pull them back when if they get if they build health and he ults them back into the enemy team. It's gonna be big damage and
Yeah, for
more big
sure.
wombo for the boys.
It's a lot. There's a lot of you can already see like there's a lot of like abilities to counter engage from the boys simply off the set and the Nautilus. But I
Mm-hmm.
want to talk a bit about the Victor ban. Victor is actually a really good pick into Anivia simply because you can scale for free
Oh, yeah.
into the late game. I'm
Um,
not sure if they missed a ban or something. They shouldn't have ban losses.
yeah,
Um,
IDK. Well, hopefully they'll let us know what that's all about. But
yeah, I'm not too sure about what the status on that
Jin
is.
as ADC here is surprising. It's definitely good for lane. It'll be good against Vayne for lane, but
It's good the later you go as well. Jin can, if he has a team behind him, Jin can match Vayne in like
well,
skirmishes in a 5v5. But in
I just don't
a
know that
1v1
Nautilus
situation,
set
no
Mac.
ADC matches Vayne. But that is the Ziggs for 9 IQ player
Yeah.
looking to match the Anivia wave clear. What are your thoughts on Ziggs in the mid lane?
Man, Ziggs. So I think Ziggs is really cool because I like getting towers. Like when I play top, I go split push all game, and I just think Ziggs is one of those cool champions. It's tough though to hit all of your spells. I mean, maybe it's really good into Anivia because you can really sit back and farm. Once you pick up probably the Lost Chapter, you can just really just sit back with her, clear waves just as fast, just as for free. It's definitely. I mean, into Jin, right? He's gonna get 4-shot blown up, but also he has that long range ult to combo with Zac and set engage, so it's probably really good free damage on the back line.
For
And
sure.
Scion picked up as well for top. Oh, it's
Yeah.
Aatrox. Okay, we'll say it's
Scion
Aatrox.
is Aatrox. Okay, so it's an Aatrox for Slybrad actually, not Scion. Um,
Damn.
I think
Dang.
Aatrox into set is okay, but it's not. I'm not too well versed in top lane. I know Dane's in the chat. Maybe if Dane would like to bring some information.
Aatrox set. I just feel like Set will be able to, you know, probably juke around the Aatrox Qs pretty easily with the Q move speed and, be able to pull him out of some of that. So it seems like it might just be kind of a farm lane top two. But who do you think scales the hardest here? Who do you think wins the team fights? Who gets the Barons?
I think Uh, in a straight 5v5, the boys scales harder than Actually, it's really even. It's so hard to tell. In the early game, I think First Crusade definitely has the edge. But and even into late game is like into mid to late game is when they sort of like even out in terms of power level. But it's hard to tell. Both teams have really strong team fighting comps. First Crusade does have a better lane phase, so and a stronger jungle pick.
Well,
I think Nunu is
so
better than
about
Zach.
the jungle pick too is good because it's with all those new jungle changes. We've got ganking junglers for both teams. Just ignore farming, go gank your lanes. So we got to really see who's going to be pulling off the most ganks, who's counter ganking, who's got the wards down too. Make sure everyone's putting wards down and making sure you can see. It's hard to ward against Zach versus Nunu because you really got to make sure you have all those weird like chicken pit and everything warded so you don't get jumped on.
For sure, but one thing we do need to note is Grievous Wounds this season against Zach is actually kind of nuts because eventually it gets to a point where the healing that Zach gets from his blobs does not does not outdo the health costs of his ability. So Zach is actually Zach in fights, provided he has Grievous Wounds marked on him, the 60% Grievous Wounds, not the regular 40%, but like
Who's buying Grievous, right? I mean, it's got to be like Red Lightning's going to need to pick up an
I
Oblivion
think it will have to
halfway
be an
through the game.
Oblivion Orb from Red Lightning into a Morello's, yeah, but Zach will slowly be killing himself the later and later this game goes and the more Grievous gets stacked, so yeah.
A lot of armor. You want to build armor versus Vayne. Just because. Oh no, I'm sorry. You want to build health versus Vayne for her true damage, but both are good. She's gonna be scary, man. If she gets those good fights where she gets to sit on the back line, those season 3, season 4 fights, where ADC hyper carries get to really show their stuff and positioning. It's gonna be really good for them. But I'm thinking Jin Leona is strong enough to maybe kind of dunk on them early with some of that Jin damage. I don't know. I've always felt Jin is like an assassin, kind of like how Tristana is like an assassin ADC, against other ADCs only though. I don't know. I don't know what you think about that, but it always feels like Jin can do some work.
Jin can definitely do work. I mean, Tristana's like one of the picks into Jin that I personally like a lot because if Trist jumps on Jin, it's really hard for Jin to actually sort of get damage back onto her. And like another thing is like Tristana has so much burst early with Hail of Blades and the little bomb she has on her E. When Jin's reloading, it's really easy for Trist to just jump onto him and like get a lot of damage off or even kill him. So
yeah, I'm actually so excited for the bot lane because Varys Leona, she played it once or twice and it was always pretty clutch. I don't know if she gets a good lockdown on Vayne. If Vayne misses the condemn, I mean, man, it's going to be hard for them down the bot lane. Nautilus has a lot of CC2, but
he's nowhere near as tanky as Leona, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. I think mid's gonna be a snooze fest. What do you think? Do you think there's any way they?
Yeah, I think they're gonna be.
Spice it up.
I think they're gonna be playing Olympic ping pong in the mid lane, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, mid lane's definitely gonna be a snooze fest.
Good wave management, maybe. Any wave managers in the chat?
I don't think we're gonna see any wave management whatsoever. It's gonna be ping pong to one turret, ping pong to the other turret. Just keep pushing back and forth. Like there's no in between.
Yeah.
This ain't Brandon versus Josh or like in the mid lane or something. It's Red Lightning versus 9 IQ player. And they're playing champions that they like to ping pong on, so we'll see what happens.
Ziggs this week early. I mean, Ziggs early. If the first gank happens mid, right? They're both immobile. They're both, little babies, little squishy babies. So
for sure.
I want to see where they go first, for sure. I don't know if Nunu or Zach will get the best gank. That's going to decide a lot of the tempo in this game, too. First ganks and who gets drag control. Because Nunu can solo drags, but Zach can gank bot, and then they can go together. It's tough to see.
Alvino on the Zach, putting faith in the boys to carry him and just be the support that his team needs.
Yeah. Maybe he builds a Leandries, you never know. Maybe he gets some damage. I hope not, but maybe he does. Set. What is the set build these days? Is it Bork, damage? Is it Stridebreaker full tank? What do you think is the best, if not?
I don't know. I
I
don't
like
play top
Bork
lane.
a little bit. Yeah, I think Bork would be good into Aatrox for the side lane action. That way they can actually maybe have some more damage to kill Leona
I
Nunu,
think
but as for the Mythic, I don't even know.
I think early Grievous into Stridebreaker might be a move, but we'll see
I don't think
what Major Chris decides to go for. Um, Slybrad is indeed on the Aatrox and to try his best to do his Dane impression. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, no. Hopefully it goes okay. I mean, Aatrox, I'm not sure. I guess Aatrox just in the late game just tries to protect Anivia. I guess he's just peeled. I don't know if they win the split push against Set as the game goes on, but could be a bit
Aatrox
of
scales
a
way harder than
team
Set.
fight.
Like he scales way
Really?
harder. Yeah. I think
I played
current. I
Aatrox
think. I
twice,
think in this
and
current patch, in this meta,
I don't
Aatrox
know.
scales way harder than Set does.
Okay. Well, that's good for their team because they need a bit more scaling. Because I'm just worried about Vayne getting
Yeah.
fed
I
and
mean,
just
right
starting to pop
now,
them.
like my thoughts on the game are Aatrox outscales Set, Zac outscales Nunu, Ziggs and Anivia have equal scaling in my opinion. Uh, Jin Nautilus, I mean Vayne Nautilus and Jin Leona have about equal scaling. So we'll have to see what
Yeah.
happens.
I guess for Ziggs and Anivia, it's kind of different. I guess where Anivia gets to do a whole lot of damage to people coming in and gets to control the fights, whereas Ziggs probably is just going to, Zac's going to fly into the back line. Ziggs throws his bombs on the Jin, and Jin's just 1 HP before the fight even starts, and he gets to throw down a ton of poke. So if Ziggs gets the poke out, it'll be a stronger pick than Anivia. But if Anivia pushes those waves and gets some tower plays before losing her own mid turret,
Yeah, I
which
mean
is the
another thing
tall order.
yeah, you bring that up, but like another thing I realize is that they don't have any good method of stopping Zac engages. You have to rely on dodging. That's
That's
kind of
very
scary.
tough.
You have to play this really well, actually.
They need some like
It's
insane wards. I mean,
they do need they need really good vision control. They need to have like really like fancy feet going on.
yeah.
Uh there's a 4 immobile champions that
Yeah,
Zac
man.
can knock up in these team fights.
Yeesh. What do you think here? 5 point invade. I'm a big fan of invading. I think invading is always worth it because you always get something, whether it's your whole team dies or you get a ward. I think it's always worth it. It's just more fun, anyways. Are they going to 5 point? I think they're going to. Oh, are they
Possibly.
stacking for a top invade? Blue's looking for the 5 point. Hmm. Oh, double 5 point. Well, they didn't do it right, but that's okay. They both did it the same way. No one's sitting mid, so if they invaded through mid, they actually would get a little. They could get a little spice. So, for example, if blue team right now went mid, I don't know if they have the better invade or not. They could go through that mid bush into that bush where Leona and Nivea are, and kind of get the drop on them.
Yeah, I mean, it
And the
looks
only way
like
to
they're
beat
just
that.
5 pointing. They got looks like red side got a ward down and I
The
guess
rotor.
sort of like close to the
I don't think that ward does anything. But he has sweeper now, so that's good. That's fine.
yeah, I don't know if
Uh,
that ward really does anything in the early game per se until like junglers actually clear their first couple of camps and look to gank, but
yeah.
at the moment it's not really doing much.
So they don't know
See,
where Zac's going to start.
I think Zac is an interesting champion because he can start multiple different places. He can start Raptors and then clear his top side into his bot side, or he can start Wolves and then do Blue and Gromp at the same time with level 2. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Well, they're both going to head towards the bot side, so I'd like to see a gank mid, like an early gank mid, but also, I mean, if they just both end up heading bot and we see a little 3v3, I would love that too. It's tough. Early game, I think it's actually really hard. Nautilus does a lot of damage, and so does Leona, so I don't actually know who has the most damage in the bot lane right now.
Yeah, Red Lightning
It's very
landing a
hard to tell.
quick
Little
Anivia
one
Q
tap.
onto the Ziggs, wins out in the early trade, but 9 IQ player throws the poke back. It's going to be a lot of that and wave ping ponging in the mid lane. But I expect a good amount of fighting to happen in the bot.
Okay, we get level 2 for red side here. Let's see if they go for it.
Uh,
Oh, there's the
yeah,
4-shot. Mary gets to engage. The blue side should have definitely backed up after that. He needs to flash. Wow. He didn't flash. Last tick of Ignite, and Mary with the Ignite and the Engage, and the level 2 all-in gets him first blood, and that is rough for blue team.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Oh.
really hard to like you see Jin Leona, any Leona lane really, but especially with Jin, you see them hit level 2 first. You need to just concede
You
immediately, just
have
back
to.
off, and just not respecting that all-in spike. Just gives up first blood and doesn't even use any
Honestly, that
subs.
may be one of the most important things for bot laners to make sure they're dealing with is to know who gets level 2 first, who's stronger level 2, and where the wave is at. I mean, they had, like, Mary saved both stacks of her Relic Shield in order to hit the last 2 melees on that second wave to give them level 2 to go for the all-in. It's like Nautilus was walking up looking for his own stacks, but he wasn't going to make it in time. Oh. But
Yeah.
anyways, so that's good first blood for them. They need it back to spend that gold, but it's looking good. Good start. And I think we missed a gank mid. I think Ziggs just got out with his W, so that's, it's good for them. He's getting time to scale. Nothing from Zach yet. Here he goes top.
Looking to give a gank to Major Chris here. Let's see what happens. Aatrox burns. I think Flash for Flash was traded there.
Okay,
So,
yeah, that's what, yeah. Yeah, directed cam did not show me that, but I see it on the sidebar. Ziggs is out of mana, but he's got 26 CS already, so that's really good for him to. Oh, and he's got Biscuits and Corrupting. Oh man. Oh well, he's going for that laning phase. Chilling. Oh man, Vayne's taking all that damage too. And we do see Nunu looking to come bot.
yeah, Shane's going in on the back. Immediate Flash E onto Karuz. He'll be
That's what you
forced to
gotta
flash
do.
here. Good condemn.
That's good. It was good by Nautilus to save his flash that first time, I guess, so that way he doesn't die this time. But I mean, they just do that again instead. Does Mary have Hex Flash? Oh my god, she does. It's a Hex Flash gap in the bot lane.
Yeah, we could
He
easily
gets to
see
go here
Shane
again.
coming back around. I think they're going to look to push this wave and set up a dive. You can see he's doing the Krugs, waiting in anticipation for the wave
he's
to
got
push
a great
in.
wave bot.
Yep, even the cannon minions there, so they got a good opportunity. Will's dead now, but they still got a fat wave stacked, and
Oh, I'm not gonna go for it. Okay, I guess
Yeah.
it's too risky. It's fine. They don't need to go for it at all. But oh, it would have been so hype.
Sly bragged.
Okay. Oh, and now he stayed way too long.
Shane's caught.
yeah.
That's a kill for
That's
first
really
right
bad.
there. Well, Abatali might be caught here too. I don't know
Sure,
why
no.
she's going in super aggro, but
She got the aftershock. So that's nice.
yeah, she's
But
fine.
Zach's coming now, and it is looking bad now. Oh my god! And hook onto the minion right next to him. Super unlucky, probably. But man, that should have been really bad for red team for Poo overstaying and then not going for the gank bot and then walking back that way was a very greedy way to walk.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's not something that is advisable, but you know, Vayne also got the kill. The first blood actually went to Leona earlier, so I think Vayne is slightly ahead of Jin and Gold. Yep, she is. Overall, team gold is about equal, so gank onto 9 IQ player. He's just going to satchel himself out of there and dip. Pooh takes a bit of return damage on the escape.
That's 2 ganks lived by Ziggs. Maybe he's not as mobile as I thought, but that's pretty good. It's pretty good for him. Maybe they were just a little bit out of position. And maybe it wasn't very close when Nuna was going in for that, so that's okay though. Back to farming. Back to seeing what's up. Level lead in the top lane is dead even, but there's a 10 CS gap between that Aatrox. He's been doing a lot of bullying. Ooh, and Red Lightning.
A lot of damage comes in. Major Chris going aggressive onto Sly. Brad Elvin is here for the gank. Pops the World Ender to just sort of disengage the fight. And I think they take that, and Elvin could potentially look for a gank once more. Set still has the showstopper available, so gank could come through once again from Elvin. So he clears his top side potentially.
Yeah, I mean definitely it just gives Set a lot of safety here to catch back up and farm.
Yeah, but you know
but seeing him top.
Yeah, I was about to say they saw him topside, and immediately the Crusaders go to pick up the first dragon of the game.
Which is definitely what you need to do. I mean, they've had Prio all game, so it's a pretty free Drake for them. So good job by their bot lane getting make sure they have Drake control and easy reaction to seeing Elvino topside. But losing one mountain, it's definitely not the end of the world. I mean, it's nice, but it's not the best single Drake to have, I don't think. What do you think is the best single Drake, actually? What do you like to get one Drake of?
Cloud.
Cloud, yeah.
I
Cloud's
think
nice.
Cloud drag is really good to get as first drag. Uh, in most situations, like I'd say like 70-80% of the time, my favorite to get is Cloud because getting that 10% CDR on your rank 1 ultimates early game is so huge to making plays at a faster pace than the other team. That's the one drag I genuinely do not like giving up in the early game. Ocean drag is also good if you're into like heavy early game poke comps. I like that as well, but like I'd still like to take Cloud over Ocean most of the time.
Yeah, Ocean's okay if I mean I like Ocean better situationally.
Yeah, I mean that's my main issue with Ocean. Like I see someone in the chat saying Ocean is best by far. It's actually kind of a bait. Ocean is definitely not the best.
It's definitely good. I mean, it's nice to like. I mean, right if, for this Ziggs lane, right?
It would be nice into a poke lane,
would
but
love
it's
that.
like, yeah, we see Isaac in the chat saying 2% region. Yeah, it is 2% region.
Yeah,
Early
it's
game,
not amazing.
it's not anything crazy.
He's
So
fine. Okay, Mary's just walking up, no vision.
oh, it doesn't buffer the
4v2
condemn.
right now. Jin is way outside of this. The TP's coming in, but a little bit late. I think he's just dead too. And the Jin on the back line, they maybe get Vayne here. No, they don't even get Vayne. She's kiting too well. Oh,
They
no,
actually
the
get
from
her.
Aatrox. Okay, flash out. He's going in. He went in further. Oh, I think that was a little bit much. Red Lightning's here though, getting a lot of damage down, but no, they just have to disengage that. And man, that is a big, big win for blue team.
Yeah, so basically they caught out Mary in the bush, and immediately you see the entirety of the boys just collapsing to pick up the kill onto Leona. Red Lightning had the minion advantage at the start of that fight, so he could have come pretty much immediately, but
did he?
he was so late and just joined in as everyone else died. Frosh was pretty much untouched the entirety of that fight, except for when Slybrad TP's in. I think he just barely tags him at the end with the Aatrox chains and gets the kill.
Yeah.
But that's
nice. Definitely good. But
yeah, I mean they do get a kill in return, but that was a 3-for-1 overall, I think, in the favor of the boys. So
yeah, I think Aatrox probably had a TP just like a smidge earlier.
I think so too. Yeah, I mean, maybe a tad bit earlier on the TP, and he would have gotten it. But it is what it is. What is done has been done.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's okay. I like that Vayne's getting kills though.
I do like that Vayne's getting kills. Quick trade onto Daniel. Takes a tower shot, about even in HP. Do pick up the Rift Herald though. Shane is opting to go for the objectives rather than for ganks this time around. Elvin's out to kill people. He's out for blood.
Mary is.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage on the Frosh.
He's been doing. Oh my god! Oh god, that Anivia damage is really ramping up.
Yeah, I mean, like you shoot someone. Oh, Frosh has left the game. Major Chris has left the game.
Oh jeez.
Alvino has left the game.
Are we about to leave the game?
9IQ player has also left the game. Are we about to leave the game, Trevor?
I think we might be about to leave the game. The stream might already be up.
I mean, I still got internet.
Verizon?
ADC power went out.
What? Oh shit. Well. Huh.
All right. I guess we're just chilling here for a bit then.
Did it just like a flicker, or like are they out for the day?
I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Do they all live together?
Power went out downtown.
Oh man.
So yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, they all live in the same. Like, Major Chris, Elvino, and Frosh all live in the same house. So if one disconnects, then they're all just gone.
They're all disconnected.
Yeah, they're all just totally gone.
Well, they may need to reschedule this game.
They might need to reschedule it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we'll give it at least a 5 for sure. figure out what the heck's going on.
This ain't it, Chief. This ain't it.
I got this 1v5. Cruz can handle it for sure. I don't know. Should we keep talking about the game, or do we want to? What do we want to do here? I'm fairly new to casting. I didn't think
I
this was
don't
gonna...
I don't know what to do right now. It's still really early in the game.
Right. So
So
it could be good to remake it. I mean, even though they're, they've got a good platform.
I mean I don't know how long this is going to last. So
You got any games you want to fire up, Lokesh? Is it a Lokesh stream now?
is this a
You got
Lokesh
anything on
stream
Steam?
right now?
Uh,
All right, let's do it. Let's do a Lokesh co-op stream. Trevor, keep track of
okay.
the what do you call it?
I got the game open.
Yeah, keep track of
got
the
the game
game. It's
open.
gonna be a Lokesh co-op stream for now.
Okay. Well, I hope you didn't bet too many channel points, guys. I don't think they're going to go down the drain, but I'm sure you'll get them back. But man, it was looking. I mean, it was looking blue team sided. It's definitely looking that way.
It's a co-op
now.
angle, guys. Y'all get to watch me play co-op.
Quick update for you on the game state. Jin has just also disconnected.
Ah.
So we're going the opposite direction. I might go ahead and just warn Abby real quick that we might lose power. Let me check the meter real quick.
Wait, is there like a storm happening or some shit?
I don't think so. I didn't think so.
Wait, this is the technique. This is the technique.
Oh, someone's back.
Fuck.
No, the Jin. Maybe it was just the Jin.
Bruh, this jalopy ass guy.
Switching my game to windowed so I can actually alt-tab.
They don't lose power at Virginia Tech. Choose a better university. Honestly, true, man. VCU sucks.
Hey, come on, bro. Come on.
VCU bad university.
Very cool university strikes again.
This is the technique, man. I just can't use the calves. I just have to use the thighs.
Just the thighs.
Just the thighs, man.
You can do the feet, right?
No, just thighs and calves.
Okay.
So this guy literally.
You're not using op.
Every time I play this game, I'm just amazed as to how this guy's like an Olympic athlete. Like he's got no bones or cartilage in his body. So.
Dude, actually, you're kind of going crazy. Oh, and just as I say that, Caster's curse.
Dude, why did you even open your mouth? Caster's curse, bro.
I'm watching it like a second by. So maybe I didn't curse it. It was already.
Is the game still paused?
The game is still paused, yes. Still hanging out. Waiting to see what these guys want to do. I think we'll probably end up having to reschedule because I think the power's out. It's not just a little flicker. I could probably look out my window and see if there's any lights out. But oh, wait, Zach's back. Wait. Actually, they are back in the game.
They are.
I think Alvino's back, and if Alvino's back, then his buddy should be getting back too. I guess we learn here that Alvino has the nicest PC of that gaming house.
Dude, I saw his PC. His PC is insane.
Oh, the SSDs, huh? Maybe the M.2s? Something nice?
The M.2s, bro.
Damn, Shane really did. Shane really actually. Pull up the Discord. Where the heck is that message? Who said they're going to turn the power on? Someone said it and then it happened. I think Shane. Must have been Shane that said it. Oh. Alright, yeah, you gotta close the windows to make sure the power doesn't get out again. Okay, I'm going back to full screen in the game. Okay, Jin has left the game once again. I can't go back in or not. Did you get keep okay. We can hit up.
This is kind of cringe. Just got an update from Red Lightning saying that they are having many client errors. So
Oh god.
not
Oh, we're trying to
only
get back in. Oh
not
no.
only has the power outage screwed things up, Riot Games has also screwed things up.
That's tragic. Because you know for sure that custom game lobbies after pausing is the last part of the client they're about to touch. They've got a lot to work on the front side, but oh man. Okay, wait, we gotta. Their issue is Chris has a Dookie computer, so it's gonna take a while. Daniel can't see camps. Oh man. I guess they're gonna try it if they can't see camps. Okay.
Daniel has left and reconnected once again. So
I think that's because he can't see camps still, so he's trying to fix that, I guess. Pauses can last like 30 minutes, right? So we're good on this. It's not gonna like force quit the game or something.
uh,
Mm.
I think regards to like normally pausing is the team that pauses has 15 minutes to get their shit in check, but it looks like both teams are having
Yeah, they're all
problems,
having it.
so
No,
this might end up
this
like if
is
they
an
could.
extenuating circumstance.
Yeah, it's different. So I think if they all reconnect and decide to continue playing this one out, we play this one out. However, if they can't, we probably just redo it on another day with the same draft. And play it out that way. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll see what happens. We will keep this in the record books.
Sheesh.
Daniel is disconnecting and reconnecting from the game at light speed.
Yeah. Um, Lukesh, weird thing. I kind of might need to leave at 10. I may be looking for a replacement
Ah,
before 10. I was hoping to do some stuff with some homies. Before it got too late.
gotcha. All good, man.
It's been a while since I've seen. What's that? I just. Okay, I guess we're just waiting on Chris, so I'll stay as long as I can for sure. But I don't want to leave you, Andrew.
No, yeah, you're
Which is
fine.
unfortunate. Power outage. It's making things run a little bit late. Mm. Well, we're just waiting on Chris's Dookie computer. Hopefully, he doesn't have to re-disconnect and then connect again after not being able to see jungle camps. Oh. Well, okay. You want to talk about these CS numbers, I guess, since we're starting up the game, or you want to talk about items?
uh,
Maybe get back into casting, or you just want to keep waiting for it?
we'll just keep
Because
waiting
I don't
for
want to
it
run
at
out
the
of stuff.
moment. I think that might be the best.
Talk about vision scores real quick. Mary is going crazy.
Mary is going crazy.
I think some of those points came from her dying by that dragon fight. I don't even know if it was a dragon fight. The Quap stream dead. Anyone here an electrician?
I wish I was an electrician, but sadly I'm not. But man,
Where do they all live, do you know? Are they on campus or are they off campus?
they're close to campus. They're all pretty close to campus. I do know Daniel was in Johnson. Mary and Tristan don't live near here, I think. Yeah, Tristan's out in wherever. Don't know the exact place, but yeah, the rest of the guys do live in Richmond. So
I'm what I'm saying. I'm over by it. Over by it. I'm on Broome, so I'm right by it in Monroe Park.
this is pain.
This is pain. Can we do a quick poll? I think this is a good time for a quick Twitch poll.
Yeah, we can.
Perfect
What
time.
poll were you thinking of, Mr. 4G?
Will this game start again? Will there be a pause? Or will we be doing this again in a few days' time?
All right, poll is out. Better to a very sultry kings or Dogecoin to the moon? That's actually a good poll question.
What do you mean? For
Fat Cow 419 in the chat. Who's the better 2-0 team at the moment?
oh, team. It's a good question. Man, I gotta give props to Dane. Dane, he's a good player. But is his team better than our team? Mm. 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 Oh man. I mean, from outages, it seems like there is some. Apparently, there's nothing wrong with Richmond County. But that's a lie.
His computer won't turn on. It was plugged into a surge protector and it's old as shit.
Oh, oh
That
no.
is an L right there. That is a total L.
Yeah, that's really, really rough.
I think the very sultry Kings are a good team. Will definitely be a fun matchup when we play against them. I think they're probably going to win though.
Lukesh, how do you feel about me practicing Fiora for the next, I don't know, week or so, and then swapping with Endering top just to fight Dane?
Whatever floats your boat, man. I'm going to let my team do whatever they want. I'm just here for the ride. I got carried game 1. I got carried game 2. About to get carried for the rest of my games, whether it be carried to a win or carried to a loss. So, we'll see what happens.
I think you'll be instrumental in our future games, as you have been in our first 2 games.
How was I instrumental? I didn't do anything.
You did damage. You know?
Yeah, that's all I did.
You got some Drakes. Came bot. What is this? What is this, Isaac? Thank you.
I let him.
He's trying to distract me. He's trying to distract me from thinking about our game eventually. It'll be a fun bot lane matchup though. Be spicy.
The game has been paused. The game has been paused. The game has been paused.
Gush is losing his mind.
The game.
I think we need to figure something out soon.
We definitely do.
Is PC dead? Do they have a spare power supply?
All right, let's see. My team all disconnected. AD power went out.
Oh my god. Shut up,
Where
Dominion.
is this? Hold up.
Okay, so give me 5. We don't get it working by then. We reschedule. I think that sounds good to me. Even though we've already had quite a few 5s.
I thought
9:50 p.m. then.
you were joking. Nah, legit, all 4 of them disconnected. I called it. Shane did it. Shane really did it. I got this 1v5, less than 3. It's a Caruze diff. Anti-Chaw has quit. Reconnected. Yo, thank you for pausing. No problem, ho. Literally, the entire block's internet went out.
That's good.
Onur me after game R question mark.
These guys. Oh, hello.
What's
What's going on? What's the plan?
I don't know what's going on with the game. What's going on with the game?
Okay, I think they've decided that they're pausing. I mean, they're still paused, but they said give me 5. If we don't get it working by then, we reschedule.
Okay,
And they
that's
said
fine
okay.
then.
So.
So if the game comes back, I will just have to have it streamed to me because there's no way I can get in there. Obviously.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine. I can stream it to you, Miles.
Okay, I'm just
Good
letting you
double
know that I'll
stream.
need that.
Okay, appreciate it, Miles. Cause I got.
It's fine. Sorry, I was doing other stuff in WoW, so I wasn't able to just leave because I was also talking to another dude about WoW.
Some Leroy. All I know about WoW is Leroy Jenkins. That's the only thing I've ever seen about.
I don't even know what Leroy Jenkins is. I just play a lot of retail WoW.
Retail WoW. What is that?
Retail's like the current expansion, whereas classic is the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, currently
Right.
it's no expansion, and then later it'll have it. But yeah. Yeah, my
Sheesh.
power had also flickered though a little bit ago, so it's kind of fucked up, man.
Actually fucked.
Is that guy's computer actually fucked, or like are they?
I think it might be.
Dude, that's so fucking unlucky.
Yeah, it's really tough. We may need to.
What's the part in computers that stops that from happening? Like the power thing?
The power, the PSU should be like
protector.
good for that, or you should have it plugged in not to the wall but to a surge protector. Ideally.
Yeah, I think both are. What I'm thinking of the. I'm thinking of power supply unit, but I think I want to. You just use both. I don't know. That poor dude.
You should, yeah, you should have a good one on each. But it's really, I mean, if his computer is like an older one.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah.
Unfortunately,
it doesn't necessarily mean it won't happen either. It's harder to happen too. So
that happens all the time where I work. We all of our gear, if it's plugged into the wall, we like make our customers plug it into like UPSs or at least a surge protector, because this happens like all the time after like lightning storms or whatever. I don't know why it went up today. It's kind of weird.
Fucking rest in peace to those dudes, honestly. Hopefully it's just something easy to fix if it's fucked.
Yeah.
That's scary.
I mean, ideally he just has to replace like the power supply, but he might have to replace like his whole motherboard if that's fried.
Yeah.
Or like a CPU could be fried. It's really hard.
I think he's on a laptop, by the way.
On a laptop. Okay. He still has all that.
Well, yeah.
Hopefully it's
I've had my fair share of laptop fuck ups, so I fully understand what that's like.
Mm-hmm. What was your last laptop fuck up? What happened there?
So I can't close my laptop if I have the bezel around the monitor.
Oh man.
Because if the bezel on the monitor is there, the back part is still on the monitor, but if the front part is not there, or if the front part is there, that means that the hinge is up. And the hinge is stuck basically. You can only move it, like you have to physically move it. Like it hurt you gotta be strong to move it. So
so you're very strong.
If I put I mean my mom wouldn't be able to do it, but like
so you're really strong.
Yeah, I'm really crazy over here. But, so but I mean, like, there's a lot of force that goes into moving this hinge. You know what I mean? Like, more than you would think should be for this hinge, because it's a really shit hinge. This is just like a problem with these fucking laptops. where the hinge gets fucked up because Lenovo just makes terrible shit.
Lenovo makes decent.
Well,
Decent.
whatever.
If you get their
But so-
ThinkPads or their Legion laptops, they're good, but anything else is just utter
Yeah.
dog.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, they make
but
like those $50 bangers that like.
If I put the bezel on the front part of the monitor on, that means that thing has to be flipped up. But I have to manually push it up and down if I want to close this laptop. So I just keep it down the entire time. Also, the spacebar doesn't work, so I just have a separate keyboard plugged into my laptop, of which I have resting on the hand part of the laptop. And this is also a plug-in microphone for the laptop because the microphone is just shit, but that's to be expected. It's just a shitty laptop. So it really just is a banger and a half, this laptop.
My last laptop got stolen. Oh, the computer just turned on. Okay,
Let's
well,
go.
Miles and Lokesh, I will leave this one in your capable hands.
Alright, sounds good, brother.
Thank you very much, and have a great game, y'all. Hope it goes well.
Yeah,
Peace
brother.
out,
Have a
Mr.
nice
Trevor.
night.
Thanks for joining me in the first part of it.
Yes, sir. It was good practice, good training. Have a good game. Good luck.
Peace.
Bye, y'all.
Night.
All right, so Chris just got his computer turned on. They're going to see if it will actually stay on.
Are we actually live now?
I mean, we've been live. It's
Or
just...
you just... Oh, so chat just heard me fucking say everything I said.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they heard me say I'm more jacked than my mom, believe it or not. Dude, that's fucking... Believe it or not, I am stronger than the average mother. I know it's hard to believe, chat. Looking at me, you know, I'm kind of a twig, but I do in fact lift a little more than my mom. What are our teams here? We got
The
some
boys
bangers.
versus the...
Elvino, baby, versus Shane. Oh shit, baby. This is what I like to see.
Elvino versus Shane.
Wait, Elvin's just clapping him. I guess, no kidding. That's just Elvin, bro. Elvin just does what he wants. I forgot Bobby got moved onto this team, too. Wait, Caruso's 0-1-4. Wait, he's actually... Steven's going crazy, dude.
Yeah, dude, Caruso. It's just a Caruso gap. Every game is Caruso gap, bro.
Yeah, wait, that's awesome.
Every game
Dude,
is a
I
Caruso
love
gap.
Caruso so much. He is such a sweet boy.
I also love Caruso. We all love Caruso.
True, we do.
Caruso
Did you hear
should
that,
be
baby?
president of
You're
the
a very
United States.
Sweet boy. Well, I don't know if I'd say all that, but
Well, I'm saying it.
maybe. Okay, well, you can say it if you want. I guess I won't stop you. You are allowed to say it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. We have even CS mid lane, 20 CS differential top lane, 20 CS differential bot lane. Looking kind of crazy. Wait, but I guess the 4 kill. I don't know. I feel like I would expect red side to be ahead by like 200 gold or something. Who's the kills? Vayne? Zach? Wait, dude, Zach getting kills is actually so good because Zach needs gold to function.
Oh yeah, true. That champion doesn't exist without gold. One of the few tanks that
Yeah.
doesn't do anything if he doesn't have gold.
Part of the problem with Zach in competitive is that he's just very gold reliant compared to a lot of other junglers. So it's actually fortunate as hell for him that he got 2 kills. And then another 2 kills are just on the Vayne.
Oh, looks
So-
like he fixed it.
Fuck? Yeah, I don't know, like the gold allocation on red side just is luck, or on blue side is just actually super fortunate. Red side, their gold, like the people who have the gold, they don't matter. I mean, okay, Aatrox isn't bad to have gold on, but the Leona doesn't need gold. I think I'd rather just have the Jhin have all the gold in this team as much as possible. I mean, it's still pretty early though. 11 minutes, 1 Drake on red side, so it's not like the game's over just yet, you know?
Indeed.
Just I think blue side definitely has a very nice advantage based off of who currently has their gold. Well, the CS differentials are, you know, well, they're there. So we'll see. I have nothing else entertaining to talk about. I'm really just tapped out. Chat, you got anything you want to hear?
I'm
Oh,
also
it's
tapped out right
Dane.
now. I'm just waiting for this
Yo,
game to
what's up,
start up
Dane?
again.
Hey, we're looking to get close. Chris's computer is back up and running.
Dope.
He just needs to. His computer needs to load all the.
You're on
programs.
live, by the way. I didn't
Oh,
know
I'm-
I was live when I said like dumb shit, so just keep that in mind. I'm saving you.
All right, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, it's too easy to say something dumb.
Ugh. But we're getting the game back hopefully in the next few minutes. But
Sounds good. Wait, are you in this game?
no,
Oh, I was like, I thought you were in the game the way you're saying, like, oh yeah, we're getting the game back. It's like, wait,
I'm saying it more from like the
yeah,
division
yeah.
head.
I understand. I don't know why, but I processed that you were in the game multiple times.
Well, there is an Aatrox in the game, so I understand.
You like you sort of are in the game, but it's like in spirit, not
Mhm.
in actuality, which is okay.
Yeah, I got 5K points, channel points riding on this game.
I didn't get to bet, and I lost my bet on the other game today because God forbid I get to win channel points. I think technically Brandon has lost more games than me, but we still have the same bet ratio. So you know, there is that. We're really just out here gaming.
If it makes you feel any better, I have not won a bet either. Granted, I only did the game before, and that's because I accidentally clicked the wrong team. I didn't know I could go back.
I just want to win, dude. I dropped like 500 or 1,000, just like safe bets, and every time I lose. I just want to win, man.
You out here trying to get some channel points, bro.
I am, dude. I'm about to fucking donate for my channel points.
Dude, trade channel points for Dogecoin.
We should do that. Channel points to Dogecoin converter.
Channel points to Dogecoin.
What's the number? Need 1 million channel points to get what? 2 Dogecoin?
Let's have the trade ratio be for every 100 channel points for every 100 channel points you get 1 Dogecoin.
The live
I have 23.5K.
Okay. 1 Dogecoin price today is 5 cents. So,
Yo, Shane, if you I know you're out there with like
Yo.
17 million channel points. You donate all those channel points. Just
God, bro, you fucking
Making
you're
real
cranking
money
it.
out
Make
here.
like
you donate all those channel points. You get a ton of Dogecoin.
You might make like $2. Maybe even 3 if you're really lucky. You could buy a whole, Chipotle burrito or something.
Yeah, dude, you get a free Chipotle burrito. You just trade your channel points for Dogecoin.
Can't wait. I can't blame him for leaving. We're so unexciting. Why won't chat interact with me? Why won't you love me, chat?
Yo, Miles is lonely.
Yeah. All 17 viewers won't interact with me.
17 viewers are waiting for the game to get unpaused.
Yep. They're probably all over at Kim's stream.
Twitch.tv/KimJamin.
Kim Franklin. The fucking kite, bro. Seems like something she would do.
Man, Yo, we should all funnel in like $10. Like everyone in the esports Discord should like funnel in like $5 or $10 and get Chris a new laptop.
I think he'll need a bit more than that. Dude, laptops fucking suck, bro. They're just bad.
Yeah, dude. Sadly, I don't have space for a desktop at the moment.
Same. Dude, I have the space, but I just don't have the money. It sucks.
Actually, I could
I would
probably
just-
put desktop in the space I have sort of here where my desk is, but you know, have like another
Yeah, it's still desktops are still big, so
yeah,
it's
they're
not
they're pretty chunky.
true.
You know, if Dogecoin pops off, you can buy a desktop.
I think if it hasn't popped off already, you may be in for a bad time.
It's up like 400 something percent from last
She's
month.
loading in now. All right, thank you, Stevie.
Cruise, baby.
That's Dane. That's not Caruso.
Unlucky. I know.
Yeah.
Chris is in loading screen, so
Yeah, I just read that out.
no.
Don't worry, I beat you to it.
All right. Well,
Should've
do
been
I
a little
post an
faster,
announcement
Dan.
saying the game has been unpaused and get our 30 something viewers
Well,
back?
it hasn't
Well,
been
when
unpaused
it
yet,
when it's
so-
actually gonna pause.
Yeah, when it's
maybe
actually
then
unpaused, I'll post an
Yeah,
announcement.
perhaps when it gets unpaused, you would announce that it is unpaused. It's the move.
Oh, my butthole! Oh. Did I just say that out
Fire
loud?
Video games. Did you just say what out loud? Oh, and then stretched.
Oh, okay, never mind. You didn't hear it. Good.
Oh, thank. Whatever you were gonna say, I'm sure was gonna be a banger. Dude, Lokesh, you just pull out some real bangers. Like, I don't know what it is, man, but you'll just pull them out. You know what I mean?
it's the
Like,
timing.
everyone's vibing, and Lokesh just fucking says something, and we go wild, bro. It's just Lokesh, you know. I mean it in the most loving way.
It's not
he
only
says some of
Lokesh,
the
just mostly
funniest
Lokesh.
shit. Yeah, like he just says some of the funniest shit because it's always just like so random. Just makes me smile every fucking time. Truly an insane individual.
Thank you, Miles. I appreciate it. You are also an insane
Sir.
individual. You have the
Yeah,
driest
I'm-
sense of humor, and I love it.
I'm insane in the membrane for sure.
It's a neuron gap up there.
I mean, I don't really have very many, bro. It's kind of fucking smooth up there, you know. I don't have enough neuron gaps. I just got one neuron, just one very large neuron up there.
Saying
all
your
heavy lifting.
they say
Yeah.
Miles's brain is as smooth as a baby's butt.
Indeed. they
Major
say.
Chris is reconnected. Major Chris. Major
I
Chris.
can't believe I just heard
Major,
that.
Major
That
Chris. Major Chris is
Alright,
reconnected.
Lokesh. You gotta calm down over there, buddy.
Bruh, I'm like losing my mind in this
I know
pause
you are. No,
screen.
everyone can hear. Do not worry.
The game has been paused. The game has
True.
been paused. The game has been paused.
Nah, quesadilla. I could go for this.
My
quesadilla.
bad went to cookout. Quesadilla. Quesadilla. Yeah, that's what he got. He got a quesadilla.
My favorite.
Indeed. Yo, now I kind of want some cookout. Fuck.
Oh my god, Lokesh. You are exactly the kind of person who advertisements work on. Although technically they work on everyone.
Bruh, but cookout slaps, man.
It's okay.
When you don't want to think
It's-
about anything and you just wanted something quick to eat, cookout slaps.
Well, yeah, but that's very similar to most fast food.
Play will resume in 3,
Oh, baby,
2,
we're on
1.
pause.
We're here. There's a gank coming down onto 9IQ player. Why do I have manual camera on? Let's turn this to directed. Red Lightning kills him off with the Anivia E, doing a ton of damage. Successful gank comes in, picking up the kill credit. Swung the gold back even as they look to make a 4-man play down on the bot side of the map. Shane has been...
They don't have new ulti for this, though. It's a lot harder to get done.
For sure. Red Lightning's also half
really going
HP.
for it. Oh, they're dropping Herald bottom, that's why. I think this is good because you just want a ton of gold in the gen. You just want as much gold in him as you can. I actually don't think Red Lightning should stay for this gold, though. I think it's actually super
This
bad that
is
he's still
so int, actually. They're splitting...
They guarantee the turret, though, but... Actually, do they?
No, they get the turret. Wait, but do they get a kill onto Frosh? Never mind. Doge is out. Pooh comes in, gets shut down immediately. Albitalia dies as well. Lavino picking up the kill credit on that one, but Karuz falls in the exchange. Daniel flashes forward with the 4th shot Q to finish off Frosh. Get a couple of kills traded back, but a really bloody dive overall. Ends in the favor of literally no one.
Yeah, that was... I think ideally Red should have just gone back mid lane, just pushed out mid lane after they had already dropped the Herald, because you've already guaranteed that the Herald will crash. It was really good though. The Jhin hit literally every shot, and he snaked the 4th shot by whoever was in front of the Vayne, so he was able to pick up the kill after his ult had ended. The fight in the mid lane was really funny though, because Nunu ults and then immediately gets hit with Satchel that misses the Ziggs, and if he just Satchels himself, he lives there. Just a very interesting combination of events. Red side picks up a nice quick Dragon 2 on their... Now they should take their reset. Yona wants to go mid, but I don't think they can get anything mid right now.
I really can't at the moment. Elvin's looking for an opening onto Albitalia, but decides against it. I think he's just going to go back to farming up his top side as the CS gap is increasing ever so in the bot lane. However, Vayne does have 3 kills and 3 assists. So
yeah, his kills have definitely made up for the CS differential, but he's not particularly ahead because of it. They're also even in XP.
Oh, that was a really good dodge on the Jhin W. That would have probably saved his life right there. Albitalia.
Nunu coming around.
Yeah, Nunu is coming around. Frosh runs back in, but it actually tags him. That's
just dead.
It's a dead vid. I genuinely thought that was not going to hit, but
goodness.
Genuinely, I did not think that was going to hit, but the edge of the Nunu snowball just barely tags the Vayne, and they just pick up the kill onto him really quick.
Yeah, that was really good, actually. That's exactly what you want. Nunu didn't have to burn anything. No one really burned anything. They just pick up the kill on her, which is actually super nice.
Yeah, it opens them up to get the first tower in the bot lane. Yep. Plates did fall, but you take those as a...
It's still first turret, and first turret gives bonus gold.
First turret does
you're getting it against a Ziggs, which is even important.
Yeah, indeed, first turret is given that bonus gold, but now critically they get as much pressure as they want on the bot side of the map now that side is sort of opened up for the first Crusaders. Pooh quickly runs into the lane onto 9IQ player, but he's caught out, but his bot lane rotates up. God. Red Lightning picking up the kill. Excellent roam from the bot lane. Pooh. Holy moly.
He gave him the loop-de-loop. He starts casting the snowball one way and loops it around the other. And he just took it. 9IQ just said, you know what? I don't know what's going on.
That might have been a 9.
Snowballing backwards.
That was a 9. That was a 9IQ reaction from 9IQ player, but that was a 900 IQ play from Shane.
Oh my god, dude. That was the funniest thing I've seen all day. That was hilarious.
9IQ reaction from 9IQ player, but 900 IQ play from Shane. Absolutely nuts. Major Chris taking a bit of damage from Sly Brad. He's really feeling the hurt in this matchup. Dane notifying us in chat before the game started that Aatrox does win this matchup against Set.
Well, I mean, He is 40 CS up, so I would hope he's supposed to win this matchup. Given the
There's a dive happening here. Major Chris,
Oh,
a
good
flash
flash.
away. Showstopper comes
The
in.
ulti-
Will he be able to get a kill on the
Oh
slide?
my
Brad,
God.
Elvin going in really aggressively on a rampage, smites him to finish the kill off as the late TP comes in from Red
Wait.
Lightning.
But
Noth-
how insane did he play that? He just dodges literally everything.
Yeah, absolutely nuts flash from him,
Wait,
dude.
what rank is this guy?
It's like silver or some shit.
Bro, he actually... Okay, he did what you see on fucking Reddit every time, where you see some silver just hard stomp on some plat player with these insane predictions. He just red slide like an open fucking book, dude.
Dude, he was living rent free in his goddamn head. Like
Holy
nothing else
cow.
you can say about it.
That was actually such an impressive flash ulti. Like he just dodged everything.
Yeah, critically, Sly Brad was the one who was tanking tower the entire time, just immediately flashes to dodge
Yeah.
all the CC, all the skill shots, Facebreaker into Showstopper, back into the tower. Sly Brad forced to flash out, Elvin comes in with the quick smite, and the ultimate to finish him off. That was extremely well played. Major Chris didn't even die in that entire exchange. That is a huge win for the boys. This could be a fight happening up here. Major Chris is still extremely squishy. CC for ages, but the huge shield from Haymaker comes out, prevents his death. Elvin is forced to jump out of that fight as Sly Brad comes in with the World Ender, picks up the kill there. 9IQ player dies on the backside as Elvin is put into passive. This is a really bloody fight, but it's going in the favor of the Crusaders. 4 kills for nothing so far.
Baby. Man, they just had a really nice split fight there. There was just no way for blue team to fight that because they want to kind of play front to back, given the Vayne, given their Silas, and their Nautilus, but they just didn't have a way to do that. They'd already started the fight split. So that was pretty well played on red side to just actually take that fight. It's just a nice force there.
For
And
sure.
I mean, Elvin went in first, but he went into like 4 people and just wasn't able to pay off because other people weren't there to follow up immediately. He needed his team to be there like half a second earlier, and then it would have been, I think it would have been fine for them. I think they would have had a much better chance. I think it's actually kind of hard this game for Zach to engage properly. I don't know. I feel like it's just hard because red side has a lot of ways to make sure that blue side doesn't get into the fight.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
Anivia wall gets pretty big late game.
It
Anivia wall
honestly
is a
does.
Big AoE slow, so it's not necessarily that easy for your Vayne to get to hitting targets. But as you know, I don't know. But your Vayne can hit tanks just fine, right? It's okay for her to hit tanks. So I'm a little torn on how like blue side really wants to play out these fights. I think, I don't know. Maybe Elvin just going straight fine. Maybe his team just needs to be there a little sooner. I think that might have just been the problem because them going front to back is okay because it's a Vayne Crackhead Slayer.
Vayne with
He
Crackhead.
should just do a ton of damage.
Yeah, he should.
Shouldn't
And
be it.
I just hope Frosh isn't beaten by Boris this time around. Because currently the build to go on Vayne is Boric PD into IE after you get your Kraken Slayer. And I think that's
He's
probably...
building PD. He's building PD right
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I much prefer that over the current Rageblade build. Over like a Rageblade build. Rageblade would be okay, but considering the fact that you're
PD
against...
is just very good here.
PD is extremely good. You got Aatrox, you got Nunu, you've got Leona. You're trying to just get the PD stacked up as fast as you can and just start shredding these tanks down.
Yeah, he just has 3 large tanks, so the fights are gonna last a while. So PD is really good because he's guaranteed to get those 5 autos off, and it doesn't take him too long given his Q is an auto reset.
Slybrat going up a little aggressive, dropping the Rift Herald top lane, looking to get this inner tower here.
Got some good vision control on the top side by red, so...
Do you have some decent vision control?
Oh, he just... Dang, So Slide dashed over the wall anyways, so he probably misses the auto. It's actually such a tight timer, but you want to queue the Rift Herald there. On Zac, if you can queue a stationary target, you're guaranteed to hit that one, so you use your auto that does the knockback on the people who are moving.
Oh, excellent knockback from Sly Brad. Prevents the disengage. Karuz is definitely dead here. Frosh drops the final hour on the Vayne as the Jin curtain call is coming through. Slows landing. Flashing in forward. Sly Brad is definitely going down here. My friend, you do not have World Ender. Why did you flash in there? Double kill comes in for the Vayne. Red Lightning has been knocked back by the Ziggs as Ziggs comes in from the side. Elvino's back into the fight, but Red Lightning is on a rampage. It doesn't matter. Shane gets ulted in. 9IQ player kills him off. Daniel flashes forward with the 4th shot and the Q. Roots up Frosh. He's going to look for the kill onto this Vayne. He's definitely going to fall. Heals just to get the extra movement speed. Double kill coming in for Daniel. Triple kill going through this. Jin does so much damage as he goes to 6-0-7 on the board.
Yeah, that was just a crazy overreach by Sly Brad there. We are well aware. Does quite enjoy pressing his flash button. And Albitalia felt pressured. I guarantee she just felt too pressured that she should go in too after seeing that. And then she went in, but she didn't want to go in. She didn't really want to go in.
She didn't really want to, but she was forced to.
Yeah. The rest of the team there is like sort of forced to, you know, they're caught between, oh, do we just leave now or do we sacrifice this or do we just fight here? So they lost like some people. But then Blue Side just decided they wanted to lose the fight too. Really, just everyone in that fight was trying to not win. All right, that ward right there in that river, whenever you're putting pinks up and you're putting them in the middle, the like line bushes on the middle, you always put them on your side. You don't put the pink ward on the enemy team's side. Because what they're going to do is put a normal ward there and then instantly clear it.
Elvin is actually caught out here. He does have Zac passive. Major Chris has TP, so Elvin could be saved here. Will this set TP to a blob? Yes, he will. Elvin is saved right there. Pooh is caught in the middle of the fight. Major Chris ults him out. That probably saves the Nunu's life. 9IQ player is coming in from the back. Decent amount of damage, but the Aatrox does so much of the Vayne. Frosh picking up the kill onto Pooh as he flashes out of the fight. The Vayne is out. Sly Brad landing the chains onto Cruz. Will be pulled back in. This Nautilus has to flash out. So many summoners burned. So much damage done to both teams as it ends up in a 1-for-1. 1-for-2, actually.
It's a 1-for-2, yeah.
Trading Shane's life for Elvin and Chris. As it should be
totally
Soul.
Worth it because they can smite this with Jin 4 if they really want. Alright, they're not even opting into taking it. Is Dragon even up? Wait, Dragon isn't even up.
30 more seconds,
it's up
yeah.
in like 5 seconds. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, now they can't take it. If it was up as soon as that fight finished, they can just 4th shot it, and 4th shot will do as much damage as a smite. But yeah, they definitely can't take it with Elvin up. They're really pulling it. Okay.
I think this Soul is pretty much confirmed for them. Yeah, Soul.
Okay.
Yeah, 22-minute Cloud
Elvin
Soul.
actually could have stolen that. He definitely had an opportunity to steal that.
He did.
Shane wasn't there yet.
I don't like Cloud Soul on their
Dragon.
I don't like Cloud Soul on their team actually, except for Aatrox. I think Aatrox is really good with Cloud Soul.
So yeah, so Cloud Soul doesn't actually do anything for most of their champions. It's just good so the enemy team doesn't have it.
Karuz just stuck on the Anivia wall. Easy pick off for them. Slybrad picking up the kill credit for that one.
They're just pulling Baron now, as to be expected. It's so incredibly hard for Elvin to take this. They can just time, so all you have to do is save your 4th shot, and you just time your 4th shot, and you have them smite as soon as your 4th hits, and you both just do it at 2000 HP. And you can't miss it. It's just not possible.
Yeah, I mean, they also have Consume Smite, so, I mean, you're not outsmiting Jin 4th shot and Consume Smite. It's just so impossible.
Hard. I don't know, man. It's looking pretty rough for Blue Side.
Yeah, they've
got... have a lot of the gold on the in. Especially given who has kills on Red Side. But, like...
I think the biggest issue here is the gold differential in top, mid, and ADC is just way too huge at the moment. Though Vayne does have a lot of the gold on Blue Side, like a lot of the gold percentage on Blue Side, it's just...
Yeah, it's a 9k gold differential.
It's not enough.
I don't know. I don't see how Blue Side wins this, apart from getting some insane picks. But Red Side is just sort of walking together as a team of like 4 to 5 all the time. And it's so incredibly hard for them to engage on it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially because if they ever decide, like if Red Lightning decides, oh wow, that, you know, Elvin's so good, he presses wall. you know, and the rest of his team can't follow up because they don't have dashes over the wall.
Major
Yeah,
Chris
so-
going aggressive onto Sly Brad. That doesn't matter. That tower's falling. Strideberger out.
Yeah.
Chains
He might
land.
die. Oh, chains yoink. Okay. Well, nothing too fancy. Just goes back to pushing top. I mean, this is all they have to do too, right?
Yeah, they can
score
just
one.
siege. They can just use Anivia to
Yeah.
have zone control and just continue sieging towers.
Yeah, because you have to be careful where you stand, given the Anivia wall turret. But but her wave clear is also so good for this too. So, you have to hit the wave, but from what safe distance is there?
Right, exactly. And we have to remember,
almost.
apart from Ziggs, the rest of this team is extremely short range. Vayne has no
Yeah.
way of getting to the wave unless
It's
she
not
like
Ziggs
walks
doing
up.
Damage to
Yeah, I mean
Barrymans
Ziggs is just
either.
dead here. 9 IQ player is just
Yeah.
donezo.
Wait, is he not?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
he's dead. Yeah.
the Eon Leona takes it.
Frosh, he's trying to get the autos up, but it doesn't matter. Daniel's just way too strong and ends up one-shotting him.
Yeah.
Red Lightning dominating in the fight, picking up the kill onto Cruz. Double kill goes over to Red Lightning as the Zac falls. Abatalia tanking for years. Same with Shane. Ace comes through onto the set, and that should be the quick victory. 27 minutes in.
Man, they
For
didn't
the
even
side of
lose
Crusaders.
anyone in that fight.
They
popped
didn't.
the Anivia bubble, or they popped the Anivia egg, and that was their crowning moment because Cruz was able to get that with his ult as she ran off, and that's the best they could do in that last fight. They just got, it started off even at that 11-minute mark, and it just, good lord.
We quickly put out a poll for an interview.
Sounds good, boss. Yeah, man, that was unfortunate for the blue side. They definitely had a chance, but it's just hard. I just think that their team is hard to play because, like, I genuinely feel like Anivia is so good into this because they're so short ranged.
Oh yeah, they are.
Except for the Ziggs, but Ziggs can't outpush the Anivia, so it doesn't matter because both of them can just simply not interact with each other. And then if the Anivia ever decides a fight's going badly, she can wall off literally blue side because no one has a jump over a wall. So I feel like it's just so incredibly hard for blue side to like actually play fights unless they're starting like getting a pick on someone key. And red side just did a really good job of just literally stacking on top of each other and making sure that no one could fight. Is anyone but Daniel allowed to be interviewed? Well, there's 4 votes for Sly Brad, and I think it would just be funny if I added a 5th.
I think we should jump in a live cast box so we can drag these guys in once the poll's done.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, welcome back,
Let me
Miles.
stream again. Let me see the damage charts.
Yeah, I got you.
You get to see them. Actually, I could just check on the actual stream, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll just look at the actual stream. It's fine. So we have... Oh, baby. This is about what I would expect, considering the Vayne wasn't able to fight nearly as much as she wanted to.
All right,
If-
looks like...
I
Keep
think-
going. I'm just going to pull in Slybred in once you're
Right.
done talking about this.
That Vayne gets a lot more damage off in this game, but she just can't beat the Jhin in most situations here. So I'm not surprised the damage numbers are what they are.
All right, we're going to pull in Slybred for the interview. Let's see what he has to say. What's up, Mr. Slybred?
Yo, what's
Congrats
up,
on the
Sliced bread,
win.
baby?
2-0 on the table. What were your thoughts coming into this game? The Aatrox look pretty nasty. How do you feel overall?
Giving
Are
Dana
you
a run
sure?
for his money.
I haven't been. I wasn't watching this stream, but like when I heard the VODs of the last couple of streams, y'all flamed the fuck out of me, bro. What's
Yeah,
with
we
that?
do like flaming.
We
you.
like
Just
fla-
don't
we like
enjoy it
fla-
that way.
It's not
Yeah,
just
let's-
you. It's not just you. I flame everyone if I get the chance.
Look,
He
man.
does like flaming people.
I
I'm sitting
love
here-
flaming people.
If you want to call me a brainlet, call it to my face, okay? I'm not
All right,
taking.
brainlet. There you go.
All right, pussy support.
Don't know about that one, Coach.
Starting saying flash in and die. Whoever says that.
Flash in. That was me. Flash in and die.
Wait, you did that this game? What do you mean?
Because my team, we were talking about going in, and I'm playing an off roll, and I'm like tunneling on the carries because we're like, we gotta kill him. So I flashed.
Well,
You know?
fair enough.
Dude,
Exactly.
We'll say it this way: you flashing in and dying allowed Daniel to clean
Exactly.
up the fight. So
See, you know that like meme of like these kids in a park having fun. There's like a soldier like blocking all the bullets.
What?
That's me. I'm the soldier. I've died.
Oh
So my team
shit, dude.
Exactly. I know what
Damn,
I gotta
dude.
do.
Better get your team to thank you for your service, brother.
Exactly.
Get your fucking military discount at Schaefer or something. I don't know.
I don't eat at Schaefer anymore.
Wow.
I don't think
Unlucky
anyone
for
should
you, 'cause
ever.
Now you can't get the military discount there.
I don't think
Yeah,
anyone
exactly.
should ever eat at Schaefer. That place is absolutely disgusting.
What about Peaches, bro? You
What's-
hitting on Peaches?
What
The lady
Peaches?
who works there.
Oh, Peaches, dude. Nothing bad about Peaches. I'm
Dude,
saying the
Peaches
food
is
there
a-
sucks.
Peaches is a queen.
Peaches
I
I
Peaches
have
is
no
great.
idea who you're talking about.
Look, there was a strange camaraderie to Schaefer. Okay, like the fact that we were all eating the same shit, and everyone just didn't want to be there. That made it special. I don't think you valued it enough.
Well,
Maybe I didn't. You're right.
I didn't value it because I would have pretty bad stomach problems the very next day. So there you go.
That's your fault, bro.
It's not my fault. That's the food's fault.
I never got a stomach ache from eating at Schaefer.
Neither did I,
So-
fortunately.
It's just a genetic diff. We're just superior. That's it.
Possibly. I mean, I am brown. What can I say? It is a genetic
Whoa,
diff.
whoa. That's not where I'm going. I'm talking about stomach genetic. I'm talking about what's on the inside, not what's on the outside.
All right. Moving on. All right. So, Mr. Slybrad, let me quickly check who you guys play next week.
Racism stream. Sir Shane. You fucking know it. Blame Lokesh for his weak tummy. I mean, if
Exactly.
he eats anything spicier than like salt and pepper, he already gets
Bruh,
it.
I'm brown. I
So
eat
it's
spicy
fine.
food all the time. What are you
And
talking
how
about?
can you not handle Schaefer, bro?
Bruh,
Yeah,
I don't know
bro.
what they put in Schaefer. It's just like,
chemicals and food poisoning, bro. Take it. like
bro,
it is.
it's food poisoning,
If
bro.
you can't eat a little rat poison with your
Bro,
dinner,
I have
I don't know what
videos.
to say.
I have a video of a cockroach on top of the cookies. And
Bruh, I don't
you
want to.
was
Don't
full.
talk. Don't. I don't
Yeah.
want to. I don't want to.
The
Alright.
food is just so good. Everyone wants to have some.
It's
What's the
finger licking
problem?
good. Mm.
Yeah.
All right. So you all are playing against Rams of Vendetta next week. What are your thoughts going into that game? How do you think you're going to be tackling it?
I don't know who they are.
That's a Youngest Lays team with I'm Kim, Eric's P in the
Is
bot
that-
lane.
Is that the challenger dude who lost to Gum Squad?
Yes.
baby.
I'm not scared.
I wouldn't be scared of him either, brother. You'll be fine.
I have no fear.
You just fucking run it back like last season. Same thing as before.
Where's Spencer at to play a quick game of Zoe? We really need him here.
Yeah, where is he playing this season?
He's not actually, sadly.
No, sir, he's not.
Bummer.
So
That
you know,
is tragic.
it is a tragedy. Maybe next season I can convince him to join. But we'll see what happens. But I
You
think
know, honestly, I get it. After Gum Squad, you know, it was kind of there are a lot of blunders on that team as a fellow member.
Were there really?
A few.
I'm unaware of that. I only remember winning.
Hey, I was an optimist to the very end. But-
Uh-huh.
What do you mean, bro?
what do you mean?
What do you mean? I was sitting there every game like, man, we could win this. And then we got a couple people being small doomers over here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Don't act like you didn't do that. You know
Yeah.
what you did.
I don't know. I don't think I would do that.
All right. Well, I think we're gonna end the stream on
That's
this
kinda
note.
sus.
I'm gonna end the stream on that note. Peace out, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry
Bye,
for the long ass
John.
pause.
Sus.